And in January or early February 1994, a friend of the president's comes to our home, a man that I had met sometime earlier. And name is Kevin Foley. His years enough gone, I'll go share his name. And his brother would stay overnight at the White House a lot and have breakfast with the president. He was a big fundraiser for President Clinton from Minnesota. Foley family, very well-known political family. And I'd gone up there and met with his family and what have you. And he came back to my home and he said, well, we were having dinner around the table and we in this house and we had in North Carolina. And he turns to me and he says, well, the president and his folks really are very supportive of what you're recommending in this white paper, this set of recommendations I'd given the CIA director. But they're concerned that if he does this, he'll end up like Jack Kennedy. And I start laughing. I think, well, I think he's joking. I mean, this is ridiculous. And he stops me. And because he was sort of a big, kind of heavy-set, jolly, sort of gregarious political operative, you know. And I just thought he was making a joke. Like if I tell you I have to kill you sort of cliche. And he stopped me and he says, no, they're not kidding. I said, well, Kevin, don't talk about this in front of the children. Or the children were small then. And I said, we need to talk in the library after dinner about this. So we went to the library after dinner to talk about this issue. And I was very, very concerned that this could even be on the radar of anyone at the White House. And he says, yes, absolutely. The president is convinced, and his people are convinced, that if he were to push on this issue, that he would be subject to a TWEEP, a termination with extreme prejudice. TWEP, TWEEP. And I said, well, then what do you want me to do? I mean, look, I mean, it's not like I've got a Secret Service detail. And he said, well, no, they think you can do this. You should go ahead and try to bring this stuff together and bring it. I said, oh, yes. I said, I'm expendable. He says, yes. I said, it doesn't matter if I get killed. You can't risk the president. He said, that's right. You are expendable. So from then, I always call myself the throwaway guy. Doesn't matter if I get killed, you know, because I'm nobody, and I remain nobody. So, and I want to be a nobody in terms of politics and conventional power. So I'm very happy to be a nobody. So what, I use that term in the sense of how Washington thinks, the currency of power. And I said, well, I'll do what I can, but, you know, this is a very steep climb.